Hi everyone, welcome to Big Betty Adventures. That's Big Betty in the background. We're already halfway through the build, but today we're going to put in the bulkhead. Let's go. Right, so we've built the frame, we've got the frame sorted, that's all nice and square. We're going to get some plywood on that, which will be facing into the cab, and we're going to carpet all that as well. We got the ply on the frame there. The frame's just test fitted just now, so it's in there nice and snug. Cut another couple of pieces to go right across it. There will be a wee hatch in here. Just going through into the cab. I'll put a couple of wee doors on that, and then at the top there'll be a wee shelving unit up there as well. What a day it is here in Glasgow. Absolutely beautiful, stunning, lovely. What was that in the sky there? Oh aye, the sun. Right, anyway, we're back onto the bulkhead. Right, and this is going to be my wee hatch. So I've measured this. Where am I? I don't know about that, but I've only measured this one so far. So we're going to get the hatch, and as you can see, there's going to be a wee hatch here. This will be filled in. This will all be filled in with the insulation, and then there'll be foil all over that. And then when that's in the back of the van, there's going to be some sort of cladding on it. So, aye. So that's us at this stage so far. So the bulkhead is insulated, well, part insulated. I have to get the foil on it next. But again, guess what I've done? Aye, I've left my staples up the road, usual. So we're going to go with this multi-purpose foil insulation even. I've got my wee staple gun here. There's a couple of wee staples in it. I might just get a wee bit done. I need to leave that bit at the bottom. I need to leave that clear because that's to get screwed into the ground in there. So what I'll do is I'll foil this bit at the top if I've got enough staples. Okay guys, so that's the bulkhead done. It's all insulated in behind there, and over the top's insulated as well. Obviously the back is all plywood, which will be covered in carpet, and I'll bring the carpet right up and over just to tidy all that up. The carpet will come right in, right around here as well from the front, make it all nice and neat. I'll router all these. I've got a wee router. I'll router all that out so it's all nice and tidy. Yeah, so that's the bulkhead ready to be fitted. Right, so that's me for the day, folks. I've got that bulkhead all done. Yeah, I've done a wee bit of cabling as well for the prime setup as well. The DC cable. That's all been crimped, and I didn't bother filming that. It's a bit boring, to be honest. Right, so this is all done. This is all ready to go in. I've sent away for the carpet. The self-adhesive 4-way stretch carpet is coming tomorrow. It's the same colour as the inside of the van, so that'll all just match nice and neatly. Yeah, and as soon as that comes, we'll continue with the video. So let's skip to when the carpet's here. There's been a delivery. If only the post office was as quick as this video. Anyway, it's late in the afternoon and it's biling here in Glasgow. It's absolutely stunning the day. 22 degrees. I got it to earlier on. It's beautiful, so it is. So I've not been doing much today. Been out in my garden, building a fence, putting fires out all over the place. Anyway, carpet's here. We're just going to give this a good sand down. Going to cover all these wee screw holes that I shouldn't really have done. I didn't mean to do that. Because I'm scared in case the wee indentations of the carpet just kind of sinks in there over time. I don't have any filler with me, so I'm just going to go over it with some parcel tape. It should do the same job. So, aye, let's crack on with that. So that matches the rest of the bag inside. I just hope there's enough of that. Honestly, what a difference a bit of carpet makes. 4-way stretch. Obviously we'll cut this bit out. It really does completely change the look of things. Just needs a bit of persuasion, that's all, that's all. Let me go and get my thing. My love is... Right, that's it in anyway. And perfectly straight that way. Right, so needs to go in at the bottom there. Needs to go in a wee bit at the bottom there. So that's us, the sun's going down. Thank God, it was boiling hot today. But we've got the bulkhead in and it looks absolutely brilliant. We'll have a look. There you go. As you can see, it just seamlessly blends in with the roof line in there. Perfect. I'm happy with that. Carpet down here as well, and I put some Alcantara on the dashboard just to tidy that up as well. But this is still a work in progress in here. I've got seat covers, I've got carpet for the floor here, I've got these fitted mats. These are fitted mats, but I've got brand new ones as well. There's a couple of wee spaces here which will get filled in. Space here which will get filled in, but I know exactly what I'm putting in there. I was going to tell you there, but you know what, I'm going to leave it. And it's very Scottish based, that's all I'm saying. So it's a new day here, guys. And we're back out in the van. We're out in Big Betty today again. And we've got these wee bits here to fill in. So what I've done is this cardboard, which I use for all my templates. And we've managed to cut a nice wee template out of said cardboard. And that just fits in there nicely. We'll transfer that template alterations needed. Like this wee quick one. Right, so I've chopped a wee piece out. Hopefully. That fits in there. Lovely. And then right along here will be some sort of cladding. We're thinking tongue and groove just now. Pine. Or even the sheets that you get that look like tongue and groove. We're thinking about doing that there. And the interior's going to be white, so we've decided on the white wood. And we'll just follow that right round. I might even just carpet that actually. So I'll get a nice... Nah. We'll just wait and see. Actually, I don't know what to do with that. I will carpet the other side though, because that needs to match in with the carpet in here. As you can see, the wood right up there. So when that's carpeted, that'll be nice. Right, we've got this self-adhesive carpet. Same stuff as we used on the other side and in the cabin, up the ceiling up there. We're going to use that for this as well. And it just tidies it all up. It just kind of binds it all together, and it looks good. So let's do this. I'll show you how it looks. It's dead simple. It's a wee bit more expensive than your normal carpet, but you just peel it off, and literally away you go. It is simple. I mean, if you've got loads and loads of carpet to put on your van, then I wouldn't really recommend this. But if you've only got wee bits here and there, then it's ideal. I've got breathing problems, I'm asthmatic and I have COPD. And this is so much easier than using the spray as well for that kind of thing. It's quite sticky. In fact, it's really good. As you can see, it's sticking to me already. Dead easy. There's no waiting between spraying and spraying both sides, waiting for it to go tacky and then sticking it down. This is already done and dusted. That's that bit finished. I just need to trim around it and then get it into the van. It's as simple as that. Just a wee tip for when you're coming to corners. If you just pinch it up like that, and you can just trim around that with a blade. And you get a perfect wee corner. Boom. And there's that wee void is finished. Lovely. There we go. So I went and got my multi-tool and I fixed that wee bit. Screwed it in and it's nice and flush. And looking well. You can see by the other side, you don't see any screws at all. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to manipulate this wee template that we used for here for the opposite side. Yeah, so we managed to do that, cut that out. It's a wee bit wiggly, just for the shape of the van, but once the carpet's round that, it should tidy it up neatly. So we'll get that up and we'll get it carpeted. Just put the two pieces together. Nice and tight. Just run your finger over it like that. I'll show you what I do with the Stanley blade that makes it just a wee bit tighter. I just get a plain wee blade and just kind of scratch it. You don't really see it. Perfect. Don't really need to do this, but I just like to. Right, one will try this. See how we get on. Right, so it goes in there, or it should go in there. Fingers crossed. Got my wee cut out at the bottom here. It should just go in there nice and neatly, and that's looking, oh, that's looking tidy. Squeezing in there lovely. Oh, matron. And then the top, oh yeah, a wee bit of persuasion from the other side, it went in perfectly. It's nice and snug. All the way down there, it's all nice and snug. I'll maybe push it back in a wee bit here, but I'm going to attach this to the 2x2 that's behind here anyway, from the other side. Probably maybe 4 screws all the way down there. And then over the top of it all will be our tongue and groove. So that's for another video. So I think we're going to leave it here, guys. Yeah, so that's the bulkhead then, guys. That's that done. It's all carpeted on one side, it's all insulated on the other side. It's screwed in, the wee side pieces are fitted. We've just got the top to do, and then we're going to cover it over with whatever we decide on. I'm thinking tongue and groove panels. So we'll need to wait and see. But aye, that's the first episode done and dusted. So thanks very much, guys, for watching. If you like what you see, let me know in the comments. Click subscribe, and then you'll get notified for any other videos that's coming up, and there's going to be loads, because the next thing we're going to do in here is the furniture. We're going to get right in and start building the furniture right away. First port of call, the L-shaped bench at the back there. It's going to hold all our all our electrics is going to be in there. Our BOUGHT system, my core system as I call it, but it's a kind of bespoke one for a big van like that, so it's going to run everything, and you'll see how we do that in the next episode, guys. So aye, I'll catch you soon, and thanks very much for watching. Bye.